Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups, and it's time for Movie Monday, and today we're talking about Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. That's right, everybody. It's Monday here at Pop Culture Philosophers. That means it's time for Movie Monday. I am Rockin Robbie Billups. This is
Jelani, Bullard.
This is
Brooks.
And today we're going to be talking about the brand new film Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, a follow-up to, what was it,
2017
or whatever, whenever it came out, Jurassic World, with Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard. I really did like Jurassic World. I thought it was a little silly, but I thought it was ultimately a very fun movie. But the new one, I thought it was okay. I mean, it's got some issues. First of all, I think this movie doesn't really get going until the final act. Like, the final act of this movie, to me, is where it's at. In fact, I could watch these dinosaurs just eating up all these rich people, like, for 2 hours. I mean, if they could have done that for 2 hours, I'd have been a little bit more pleased. It took a long time for it to get going for me. It felt like Act 1, like the opening of the film, was, like, really rushed, and then it got really draggy. Act 2 seemed to take forever, but when it finally started kicking up, like, over an hour and a half into the movie, I got a little bit of excited. I like how the movie leaves it for the next part of the franchise. I do enjoy that. I think that the actors had great performances in the movies for the little bit that they were allowed to actually do. It had some humorous bits to me, but ultimately, I can't say this was a good movie, nor could I really recommend it too much. But I want to know what these guys have to think about it. Jelani, what'd you think about Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom?
It's where you are. I'm exactly where you are.
Okay.
Like, it's a slow-paced movie. It's so slow in the middle for no reason. And I have so many questions. There are too many questions in this movie that you really want to have answered. And I could go into my list, and I made a list, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to be like this. Look, if you're going to have dinosaurs, give me an awe factor. I want to feel the awe from the first Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park was in '93, and it was easy. And you have dinosaurs that are created from this. And you make it a movie that makes me want to watch it again. And they lose the premise of this movie, where the main premise of the movie is life finds a way. And that's all it is. Life finds a way to survive. And this movie kind of got to it, but not really. But it diverges a lot during all these sequels. None of the characters are memorable. Chris Pratt's good. He does a decent performance.
But even he's not very memorable in the movie.
He's not memorable in the movie. You can take people out of the movie, and it still would be the same film. And there are people in the movie that are like mustache twirling villains.
Yes.
And there are a lot of mustache twirling villains. They get their comeuppance. But, like, I don't care.
They turned Dr. Wu into a mustache twirling villain.
He didn't have to be that way, but he was gradually getting there.
I guess so. I still think it was a big jump.
Right. It was
from Jurassic World to Fallen Kingdom. I thought that was a big jump.
Just like,
he goes from doing all this crazy stuff for like military advancement and for science to just like straight up just selling it to whoever. We're gonna clone these dinosaurs. We're gonna make these things. We're just gonna sell them.
The military presence is terrible. Why are you using an application in Buffalo Bill?
Buffalo Bill?
That's Buffalo Bill, guys. That's Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. And he puts the lotion on the skins. And he is the dumbest character in this movie. He does the dumbest thing I've ever seen an actual mustache twirling villain do in a movie.
Let's go into the cave.
Why are you going to cave with the dinosaur to get a tooth? I need to get this tooth out because I need it for my necklace that I have of other dinosaur teeth. But I trank it, and it pretends it's not tranked. Yeah. What are you doing? Why are you in this cage after everyone ran out of the auction? It's so many different things. There's so many problems with this movie. It's okay watch. If you cut off your brain, it's a popcorn flip. You just hurry up, cut your brain off, watch it. I'm done. I'm sorry.
All right, that's fine.
But jeez.
Well, we'll get back to some more stuff soon. Brooks, what did you think about Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom?
I thought it was pretty good. It was all right. I mean, I was entertained, but it did kind of have a problem with, like, the plot, like, the reasoning behind all of this happening.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was like, oh, they want to use dinosaurs for military and stuff, like, you know, we have drones and shit now, right?
Yeah, right.
Why would anybody like pay a whole lot for dinosaurs? But you know, it's a movie, and I thought it was a fun watch. I enjoyed it enough. I wouldn't say like it's something that you would need to see in a theater.
Yeah,
but it would be a fun rental.
It's a rental.
You know, and I think it'd be a good movie. Like, I think kids would probably like it too. You know, just seeing dinosaurs.
Yeah, I mean, that's always fun.
It brings the dinosaurs.
Right.
And you get to see, I can't remember the dinosaur's name now, but the dinosaur with the big head, with the hard head.
The Stiggy.
Yeah. Like, you get to see that dinosaur, and that part was adorable. And I love that dinosaur, and I love the bit where he just kept knocking all those people over and over. That's where the movie gets really good to me, in the final act of the film. Like, for real. Like,
they should just make
once they get to the auction house and all that stuff, I kind of like it. But it seems like Brooks can enjoy the film, but he's got some issues with it. Jelani doesn't really like it, and I'm kind of like right there in the middle, it feels like, where it's like, it's fun, like you were saying, just to see dinosaurs and all that stuff. But there was a certain point in this movie where it almost felt like a Transformers movie to me, where I went, where are the dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Can we see some more dinosaurs?
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
We haven't, please, can we talk about it? Can we talk about Jeff Goldblum?
Okay, let's start off with talking about Jeff Goldblum. I was from the trailer, I realized, I was like, this dude is only going to be in this one scene.
Because you don't see him anywhere else.
But he's actually in two scenes that are basically the same scene. And it's almost like you didn't, I don't know. I just wonder how much he got paid for that. Because it felt like we obviously knew he wasn't in the movie that much. Man, his appearance is of no significance. None. Pretty much. It's just basically explaining to the audience the theme of the movie. Yeah. That's what he does at the end. He explains the theme of the franchise.
Welcome to Jurassic World. Why are you telling me that? Why can't you be in this movie? Why can't you be like Ian Malcolm?
I think he may have read the script.
Movie? And he was like, yeah, he passed up.
Yeah, you know, Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, they were kind of locked in. And this is the thing, is I think that they did all right. They did what they were supposed to do, but they didn't have much to do at all. Like their chemistry from Jurassic World gone in this movie. There's a couple moments when he's like, if I don't make it back, I want you to remember, you're the one that brought me here. Like, there are some brief moments of that coming back, but it's really not there.
Why do you break up to make up in the first movie, then to break up again, and then to make up in this movie?
Yeah.
Like, it's too much going on for that non-chemistry romance that we already deal with. And it's forgettable. And they're just there. We were the people in the last movie, and we need to go back to this island because we need her hand to find the dinosaur, find Blue. And Blue
is awesome, though.
Blue is awesome.
Blue is awesome. But nothing is wrong with any of the dinosaurs in this film.
Nothing.
The dinosaurs all did splendid jobs.
They were crushing it. But Blue, I had the problem with Blue, though. Because Blue was like, she's great. Like, that character, the way they made this raptor, like, believable and lovable is fine. But that negates everything that happened in the first Jurassic World. Where you have her, she doesn't care about anyone. Like, she wants to kill everything. And Chris Pratt tries his best to, like, rein her in. But even he's having trouble. She's a killer. She does this. She doesn't show empathy. She doesn't show the things that they talk about in this movie.
Yeah.
She doesn't do half of the things that show in the video. The little clips that they have of her growing up. Yeah. So you don't get that progression of how she's the only one that has empathy. You know, I thought that her power was that she could call other raptors. She could use the other raptors and make them do what she wants them to do in certain situations. But that was it. You know, and I was expecting her to control the Indoraptor, which is, by the way, the crappiest thing I've ever made, because the Indominus Rex could go invisible, it could hide anywhere, it could do anything, and you just made another raptor. Basically,
but it's a rather large raptor. Now, I'll say I like the Indoraptor. I do.
It's fine.
I do, because I have this crazy fear of, like, crazy clawed reptilian creatures.
He's got these huge
Yeah.
Finger,
So, I mean, you're right. The
It's
Indominus
scary.
Rex from the previous film was way more terrifying, and the T-Rex in the original film was way more terrifying than the
And
Indoraptor.
that's kind of a disappointment too. Is that the T-Rex usually ends up being like having a bigger part in these movies.
Yeah, the T-Rex is not
And
really.
it's
It
kinda
did the
down-
same
it's down-
thing twice
It does
in
show
this
up, and
movie.
it has its moments to shine, but it's
They
not as
they do
important.
the obligatory like come in, save the day, and
Turns and-
He-
they did it
he-
twice.
He
They did
eats
it twice
the
in this
villain, of
movie.
course,
Yeah.
which is cool.
The
Yeah.
mustache twirling villain that we knew was coming in the trailer. It was that guy. I don't know his name.
oh yeah, I
It's
hate
that
that. I hate
guy.
the guy that played the villain. He's the guy that's running the thing or whatever, and
He
and
runs the
there's this whole
Lockwood
unnecessary.
estate or
Okay, so
something.
they're James
Tell
Cromwell's
the
in this
story.
movie,
Yeah,
right?
he's great. I like James
But
Cromwell.
supposedly, unbeknownst to anybody who has ever written, read, or made a Jurassic Park film, there was another dude who did this with Hammond,
Apparently.
right? So it's a little bit of a retcon. There's a lot of retconning in this movie, and it's kind of like whatever. Like they never mention the volcano. They never discover a volcano. Why would they do this?
Why would they put an
on-
island with a park with a dormant volcano?
And I know that it's a dormant volcano, right, bro?
But I still
at the
wouldn't put
same time. But I don't know. Some people, whatever. Whatever.
And here are my other things. I'm sorry, there's so many problems.
Well, hold on.
with
Another thing they retcon is
Go
the
ahead.
fact that
Go ahead.
that originally we knew that there was the Park Island, then
Right,
there's
and
the
there's a
other
second
island.
island.
Now that second
That's exactly
island,
where I
that's
came
the
to.
island that's in Lost World. That's the island in Jurassic Park 3.
3.
And so that's where they created and developed these
That's
animals.
where they developed them.
But in this movie, no. It's at this other dude's mansion and his property, and like it was there the whole time.
Yeah.
And like I don't like that. It feels like you just needed something to conveniently get the villain plot involved.
Right.
So why not just do this? It was like because Attenborough was like, no, I'm not gonna do this.
No, I touched
Like
it.
yeah,
he's dead.
damn, and yeah, to care, yeah, and so he's like, yeah, I mean, we're not gonna. It's I don't know. I just thought it was really cheap, and then the whole his daughter,
Wait. We need to talk about that.
his daughter, and the clone thing, like
Wait.
that,
We're
that
not
seemed
even
a
there
little
yet,
that seemed a little predictable to me and a little
You
unnecessary.
saw it coming.
But I don't know. What were you going to
Hour
say? What
ago.
were you going to
There's
say
so
then?
much I want to say, man.
But the dude that's running his whole like thing, that whole foundation,
the guy that's
whatever.
running James
Oh,
Cromwell's foundation is the mustache twirling
It's the
villain.
worst. It's the worst.
He's the worst person. Yes,
It's
Alan
like Yellow
Bullard
Jacket bad.
and the other one. Yeah, he's awful. Yeah, I would put him in the same category.
Yeah,
as
it's
Yellow Jacket.
bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. What I was gonna say was the now I lost my train of thought. The dinosaurs themselves were fine. The island where they were, like you discussed. Now I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
But it's okay because this movie isn't.
We're talking about some of the retconning.
Yeah, they did. God, now I forgot.
McCammon had a partner the whole
It's so
time.
much. It's so much. It's so many little problems, and it's so many little things. But I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay.
But I'm frustrated because Jurassic Park is easy. It's dinosaurs, and it's dinosaurs running amok, and
Yeah.
that's all we need. Dinosaurs losing it. We didn't get that really. We got it in the third act. We didn't get it in towards the thing. You have, that's what it was. 3 years after Jurassic World. 3 years, okay? And just now, when they figure out a dormant volcano is about to erupt, they want to get these animals off and then sell them to the highest bidder when you've had 3 years of the park shutting down and you could have just done it at any time.
Yeah.
The beginning of the movie is that they're trying to steal the Indominus Rex bones from the bottom of the ocean, where they have this gate that comes in where the where was that gigantic
That giant
dinosaur crocodile monster.
thingy.
Yeah. Okay, in the first movie, it's in an enclosure, so it can't leave the water. It can't leave. There's no gate that protects it. And now all of a sudden, there's a gate that can open and it can just come out and leave as it pleases. And the guys that are trying to get the Indominus Rex bones, they go down, they get the bone, they're all excited, they get it, and then they're killed immediately. We don't care about these people. I don't know who they are. And it starts your movie.
Yeah.
You don't start a movie with people you don't know trying to get, you can.
That's how they started Jurassic Park.
That's how Jurassic Park worked. But it just doesn't.
But it was more menacing.
It looked,
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't like the opening that much either. What do you think about some of these things?
Sorry
we've been
about that,
talking
man. I got a lot.
Brooks and I have a problem with it.
Brooks fine.
Yeah,
Brooks likes dinosaurs.
It was a slow build, but I mean, a lot of movies are
slow.
like that, and you know, it did eventually get to the good part. So
Yeah.
it didn't bother me too much, but you know, it was a little tedious.
Why are you taking 2.5 hours to tell me that story?
I also don't like how Wu just completely went full-on villain in this movie out of nowhere. He goes from, like, it's just so weird to me, man.
Well, he was
And
a butt crack in the first one, so...
Yeah, but he was a misguided scientist. This one, he's straight up just like, I'm going to sell these to, like, whoever.
And is he dead? Is he dead? Did he die?
Yeah, who knows?
I don't recall seeing him die.
Yeah, so hopefully he's in third villain. He will be the great mustache-twirling villain that creates, you know,
Now,
another Indominus
I will
Rex.
tell you this.
It's a lot of work.
I will tell you this, that I am excited to see another film. Because we have finally now, the best thing about this movie to me is the way it ends. The way it sets up what's to come. And it's the Jurassic Park movie we always wanted, thought The Lost World was giving us.
Here's what they need to do with the next one. Have Chris Pratt and some of the humans like make cyborg harnesses for him and turn into Dino Riders.
Dino Riders!
Jurassic
World Dino Riders.
Dino Riders.
Oh my god.
That would be awesome.
Oh, I cried.
I think he just sold them the movie right there, man.
Yep, done, man.
But now the dinosaurs are actually let loose in the real world. Now, not that many.
Not that many.
Not that many compared
It's
to,
like,
like, you know.
11 or 25
Yeah.
species or something. I
But
don't know.
it leads to some interesting things that could possibly happen in the future. I really like the scene with the T-Rex and the lion.
Right.
Apparently there was a post-credit scene.
I didn't
left.
stay for that.
We
Yeah,
left and
I didn't
Matthews
think
was
they
still
were-
there, and Matthews was like, yeah, it was post-credits. I was like, what was he? He's like, they're in Vegas. Ooh.
Okay. Are
Okay.
they like tourist attractions?
I don't know. No, they show up, the
I'll
dinosaurs
watch
are
it.
there.
I'll watch the bootleggers.
Eh.
I don't care.
How the dinosaurs, yeah, they're in Vegas?
Who
Where,
cares?
like,
Why is there a post-credit scene
where
for
was this
Jurassic
place
Park?
supposed to be? Do we remember? This
It was in
mansion?
California.
Okay, well, I
in
guess that
California.
makes sense
Okay.
then. Yeah.
So they ran all the way to Nevada?
It's just so weird that this dude's got this whole...
It was Northern California.
They
They
had
would have
to-
been in Oregon.
They had to change
Oh, so much
so
work.
much of what had already been established by the franchise
Yeah.
in the previous films to make the plot work for their film.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I just thought that was a little...
Yeah.
A little
It's him.
wonky
It's
for me.
did. It's too much to tell you that this is how the dinosaur world works and then change all the rules, and we have a clone now, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah. Spoiler alert, by the way. We're gonna have spoilers. But there's a granddaughter in the movie that James Cromwell's granddaughter in the movie. Her name's Maisie. And she's great, by the way. I like her performance. I like her a lot for some reason.
I feel like she was really unnecessary.
she
It was
didn't
just
need
like,
to be
let's put
there,
a kid in this movie.
But
Because
she
there's a
didn't
kid
need
in
to be
every
there.
single one of them.
But like she was smart. She was quick to figure out things. I really liked her character. I liked her being there. I don't know what it was. It felt
Okay.
like a good presence. For
I
the
like
movie.
that character too.
Yeah, she was all right. And then you find out, like, James Cromwell has this book, and the book has a photograph that he won't show her. He's not going to show her anything. And he's alluding, and you could tell immediately what was going on. But he was like, she was like, can I see her? Or did she look like me? He was like, yeah, it was a spitting image. And they go on, and then you find out, Cromwell dies, and he gets smothered by a pillow by the mustache-twirling villain guy. And then she finds him dead and takes the book. And then she opens the book. And then the reveal is she looks at the photo that he was hiding and of her mother, and it looks just like her.
She's a clone.
So then she's a clone.
Yeah.
And then he blows it, like the mustache-twirling villain guy later blows the whole thing and says, yeah, you're not the daughter. She never had a daughter. You're the clone. I'm like, duh. We got that an hour ago. And it's just, they needed to reveal that a little better. I loved her character. And I hope they use her for the next
There
movie.
was literally no reason
there's
for
no
that.
reason
though.
for her
There
to
was,
be there.
there was
None.
no for that. No reason for that. No reason for that little plot twist. Like, it didn't enhance
change
the
anything.
story.
Are they
And
making
she's the
clones?
one that hit the button at the end, to
Right,
release the
release them.
dinosaurs, I guess. But
That's it.
in this movie, though, I like the dinosaurs more than people.
Yeah.
Go dinosaurs.
Go
and I hope
dinosaurs.
that the next movie is just the dinosaurs
Just
killing
eating
everyone.
people. Just killing a lot of people.
Because apparently that's really all we want out of
Yeah.
Jurassic Park
Or
movie
Dino
nowadays.
Riders.
Or Dino Riders. No, that would be cool.
I would like
That'd be
Outriders.
super cool. Apparently, the next one's coming out in 2021. I will say this though, I did like the Raptor, but I will say this: Indo smells more like Outdo.
Like Outdo.
Oh, and me and Brooks immediately were thinking about that. Different Indo. Anyway, let's get to the rankings, guys. We got 5 possible you digs. 5 you digs is the perfect score. What do you rank Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, Jelani?
I'll give it a 3.
A 3.
3 you digs because I
3 is
mean,
respectable.
the third act. I give it 3
It
for
pulls
the
it,
third
okay,
act.
pulls it together.
And the third act was it's dinosaurs killing people. So I'm like, yeah, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
They should have gotten to this way sooner. It's just you made me feel. And one more thing, I'm sorry. And on the island, you tried to make me feel sorry for the dinosaurs dying from the volcano blast, and I felt nothing.
Yeah.
Like, and the Bryce Dallas Howard, I never know her name. I don't know who she is. But she cries in this movie because, like, one of the brontosauruses didn't make it off the island, and it's being engulfed.
I thought that
in
was a sad moment.
and it
to
was
be honest.
kind of sad, but I didn't feel anything. I was like, I didn't get to this point. Did she touch that brontosaurus once?
It's just
Did
sad,
you know,
man.
And it
It's
just
just
it is.
sad.
And it just, you know.
It's
So
a
I
good
gave it a
natured
3.
creature.
I gave it a
3, okay. That's
3 is
3
solid.
pretty solid. What about you, Brooks?
I give it 3 too.
3 as well. I was not expecting you both to rank it exactly the same with the way you guys were going on tonight. Why 3?
Well, because dinosaurs, man.
Yeah.
Okay, is that it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's a good, solid movie. Not the best, but still, it has its value.
I'm gonna go 2.5. 2.5. It's that final act, seeing the dinosaurs kill people, the dinosaur with the crazy head that was headbutting everybody. That was great. Really, it's the end of the movie that really saves it for me. And I really did thought. I really did thought. I thought the Indoraptor was really, really creepy and really kind of cool. Maybe not quite as epic as the T-Rex was originally, or the Indominus Rex in the last film, but I did like it. I thought it was super creepy. But 2.5 because I don't think it's that great. It was worth a watch. It's something I'll probably watch again. There are going to be some movies coming up in the next few weeks that I will never watch again.
Man, I had to watch one of them.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But anyway, so 3, 3, and 2.5 for an average of 2.894347. That's respectable. So it's actually got a respectable rating, but do not expect too much out of this movie. Be sure to let us know what you thought about the movie in the comments down below, and we will not be here next Monday for Movie Monday, so do not be on the lookout for that. We're going to be celebrating the 4th of July Independence Day holiday here, so have a happy Independence Day, but we will be back the week after that to talk about Ant-Man and Wasp, the next entry into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the big question will finally be answered. Do we even care about another Marvel movie unless they're completely addressing what's going on in Thanos land?
Yeah, exactly.
But we are very excited to check this one out. So be with us in 2 weeks for Ant-Man the Wasp. Let us know down below, what did you think of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom? I am Rockin Robbie Billups. This is
Jelani Bullard.
This is
Brooks.
Patience.
I jumped the gun.
Thank you for joining the PCP Army. In fact, you can actually literally join the PCP Army on Facebook. Look up PCP Army, send us a friend request, and you can hang out and chat with us about pop culture and our love of this kind of stuff, and get some exclusive type content. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Check us out at popculturephilosophers.com for podcast blogs and a whole lot more. Dig.